Hello there and welcome back to another video for Final Fantasy XIV with me, Meoni. Today we're looking at a housing item that actually comes from the brand new Extreme Trial. We're not going to mention the name of the Extreme Trial out of, potential spoiler reasons. So obviously, you're going to have to go and defeat the actual creature in question. If you don't want to know any more information about the current patch 6.2's storyline, through tooltip information, I would suggest you probably cut off here. So I'll give you a few seconds for that, because I know some people have like autoplay when it comes to watching things. I don't think we need to hide the item from the actual thumbnail. We should be okay there, but just as a precaution, just to let people have a bit of a break. Now, by this time, people probably will have tuned out if that's the case. So, of course, this is the, obviously, as we said, the Storm's Crown sword stand, which is, it says, enveloped in swirling winds, this impressive greatsword exudes a palpable sense of power. The crafting recipe for this includes 1 Pearl of the Winds, which is actually from the boss itself, 4 chondrite ingots, 2 star quartz, 3 fire clusters, 3 earth clusters, and this is a Master Blacksmith 10 recipe, a 2-star level 90, and it will require you to be a specialist blacksmith for you to even do this. So just bear that in mind. You will need to have your specialization set to blacksmith. Now, obviously, I don't have blacksmith as my specialization, so I just purchased this with Gil today. The Gil price is going to be fluctuating, but I can imagine it's going to probably retain some expense considering its quality. So let's have a look at this. Now, when I say it's quality, I really do mean it. I think this is an absolutely beautiful item. And if you can hear just about in the background of the audio track here, let's try and boost that up a little bit with ambience. With some quite significant wind effects going on, as you can probably hear. So bear in mind that this housing item, the closer you are to it, the louder it is, okay? Now, some people probably will factor in whether they want this or not based on, do they want wind noise associated with the house? Now, that could be a really nice blessing in disguise if you think about it. Say, for instance, you're building something else and you want spell effects or sound effects even now coming from that item that you've created, that function. You could probably clip this into something, put it behind something, and you'll have the same sound effect, which is something I see a lot of people do. Quick rotation then, of course, we've got the plaque at the front with nothing written on it. This is, of course, the sword that the boss in particular uses, as you probably are aware. And it looks very nice, isn't it? Very, very nice indeed. Of course, the luminosity that comes with this, if we set our lighting in this apartment to 0, it is a very glowy boy, isn't it? Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. It's, scale is to scale as far as I'm concerned. I think the boss is probably... Yeah, that looks like it's to scale. I mean, it's about as long, if you were to put the actual sword on it on the floor, as long as my actual character there, female Makote of the lowest height size. Yeah, and you can get the weapon, can't you, as well? Or at least a version of it for one of the jobs there. It looks really nice. Like I say, it is quite noisy, so if this is something that puts you off, that's probably, you've already made your decision based on that. But yeah, people have forever clipped like the Garuda chair with all the green weather effects into things. But if you've wanted a sound effect to go with that, that's omnidirectional, then this is a great option for you. Yeah, what's there to say? Fantastic item. Master Blacksmith 10. It's nice to see more things added to the crafting stuff. Let me know what you think about this one. Have you got it yet? Do you plan to get this? I know a lot of people will just be adding this to their collection because they collect all of them. I definitely think this is better than some of the busts that we had for the weapon series in Shadowbringers. Let me know what you think, though. Do you prefer a bust, or do you prefer a weapon from the boss that's as iconic as this one? Much love. Enjoy the rest of your day. More 6.2 footage on the way, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. Yeah, I think I might have to put this in storage. It's a bit too loud for me personally. I like to have my ambience levels quite high, so this is going to put me off from coming in the apartment.